Hey everyone, I am Nixie and welcome back to Final Fantasy 17. So we had a really epic boss battle fight in our last one where we took on Ifrit and sort of like came to terms with what happened at Phoenix Gate, which was really cool to see, and it was super epic battle, very difficult. So after, well, now that we've been to Phoenix Gate, we've seen that, we've been with Jill, we are heading back to Eastpool.
What is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
Okay. I'm kind of assuming now that we've got Ifrit's ability, we're probably going to have to pull it to the test and try it out. But yeah, we're going back to Eastpool. By the sounds of it, something not good is happening. Ah, they're burning down. There's the Imperials.
What happened here?
Oh god.
Imperials. You'll pay for this.
Rude.
We've got a live one.
What are you doing here?
You do.
Answer me!
Rude. Have they just killed everyone?
For our orders, no survivors.
Who would order such a thing?
Stay down.
Yeah, it was so peaceful here. Oh god, there's loads of them.
It's over.
Okay. What are these? Okay, Jill. Doggo! Get him. What is happening? Why are they here? It was so peaceful. Oh, and as well, I finally figured out how to turn off motion blur, which is a lot better. Yeah, you can do it from main screen.
Did you, Branded? You were born a slave, and you'll die one.
Yes. Yeah, so you can't do it from the main screen. You have to do it from while you actually play in.
We're innocent people.
That was amazing. Get them. Like, why have there sent so many people here? It's not like if there were warriors and stuff that were here. Yes. God, there's loads of them here. Why did they send so many? It's a bit of overkill, right? Ow. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Get in there, Jill. Does that mean that the mayor and what was her name? Hannah? Like, are they dead as well? God, why is there so many of them? Ow. Okay. Yes. There you go. God, still more. Yes. Okay. Is that all of them? Yeah, what on earth happened there? Why are they here? Oh god, that's Hannah's house and Anna's house. Oh, it's a big boy.
All must burn. The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annabella's command.
Annabella.
My mother ordered this.
So can we miss?
It could wait.
Okay, so it doesn't last like that long. That's two. That was both bars. Yes. Get it. Get in there, Toggle.
Give them all you've got, boy.
I'm trying. Okay, cool. But it also does fill up quite quick. Oh god. Okay. Nope. Oh god. Oh god. Oh yes. Yeah, the bar feels surprisingly quick actually. Can we bring him down? Yes. Oh god. That was a waste. Nope. Okay. Oh god. Should we just use it again? Yes. There you go. But I feel like this still didn't do like that much damage. Nope. Oh god, I just took all of that.
Don't let them get away.
Ugh. Nope. God, they're so tough, aren't they? Nope.
Too slow.
Oh, we're nearly there. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, so the bar, E3's bar goes down pretty quick, but it also fills up pretty quick, so that's quite nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, what happened? Is anyone alive?
I'm sorry, Lady.
Oh, no. Ugh.
You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
Oh, poor Hannah. And more people.
Oh, we're too late.
Oh, it's
Gav.
Gav.
Clive!
Oh, that's a shame.
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready then.
There's a little bit of a weird look. Oh, poor guys.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest.
Who's this character?
Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
Don't like him already, whoever he is. Rude. Okay. Back to the hideaway. Oh, poor Hannah. She was such a good egg as well. It's such a shame. Righting wrongs.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
Okay. Let's go find him. I don't think there's any, like, side quests in here. Oh, just before we go there, we should probably talk to the, guy.
You young had so many.
This guy.
Have you come for a tale? Or perhaps you...
I want to tell you a few tales. Oh.
You wish to study the tomes?
Is there anything that we need to... Yes, the Phoenix Gate where we went last time. The remains of the fortress destroyed in the year 860 on what came to be known as the Night of Flames. The castle's invasion by Sambrek's saboteurs and the battle between the two icons of fire that arose in its wake. The earth is still riddled with fissures and tears, testament to the ferocity of the fight that unfolded here. The gate itself was buried beneath pillars of soot-stained rubble, and with its various areas pride falling as the duchy did to the empire not long afterwards. Whoops. The remains of the fortress destroyed in the year 860 of what came to be known as the Night of Flames, the castle's invasion by Sambrek. Prior to... Okay, so the castle's invasion by Sambrek assassins and the battle between the two icons of fire that arose in its wake. Ancient ruins lie beneath and are reached by means of an underground pathway. Prior to Rosaria becoming an imperial province, the gate was of great importance to the people of the duchy, being the site of the rite of ancestral communion. Okay, yeah, I'm kind of scared about this guy, this Hugo. Because that's probably going to be a really tough fight. Because I'm assuming that we're going to have to fight him. So Kupka's awakening as the dominant of the icon Titan thrust him to the forefront of Dalmatian politics, winning him influence over both the Republic's armies and its policy making. As well as the personal fortune, his greatest treasure, however, was always Benedicta. So when a servant of Waleed informed him that his love had been slain by Sid, his fury towards outlawing his allies knew no bounds. Yeah, that's gonna be That's gonna be really tough, that fight. Like, I just know it. Yeah, so the Purge of Eastpool, what we just seen. Burial attack on the Rosarian village of Eastpool in the year 873. Annabelle, Holy Empress of Sanbreque and of Rosaria, ordered that all bearers being harboured by the villagers be slaughtered along with those ducal loyalists who had given them shelter. In the ensuing massacre, Eastpool's population was effectively disseminated, and ultimately the village was abandoned. They were all good eggs though. That's so sad.
Do you need any help, Miss Molly?
Is he upstairs up here? Am I going the right way? Yes. Can I go in here? Oh, we can. Anything in here?
We're low on gig and toad oil and curial greens.
I can set a broken arm, soothe a cough, settle a stomach. But there is no remedy for what happened in Eastpool. My talents are worthless in the face of such cruelty.
Yeah, sad times. Okay, let's go speak to Sid. Oh, hey, Jill. Oops.
We can keep running. Or we can walk through this door.
Well, we're gonna walk through this door, Jill. Let's see what Sid has to say.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
Kind of.
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Oh, already? I honestly kind of hope we kill her. Sanbreque. Is this Mother? Council of Elders.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, you'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Who's this fellow?
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think...
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
He's gone mad.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
He's got something up his sleeve already, I take it. Is this the same place where the dragon guy came from that we saw?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Author. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
Bahamut. Was that the name of the dragon? When he was battling Odin? That guy? Is this where he's from?
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me.
The crystals?
There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing.
So they're sucking up all the energy?
Alright, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the Mother Crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But The mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups, the gods themselves.
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm.
So we're gonna...
And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
So we're gonna have to destroy the crystals somehow?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
I love Gav. He's a good character. Do you think his mother's like somehow drawing the energy then? So
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Oh. New items are now available. Awesome. And we've got a new quest. Red letter day. Okay. Let's go have a look at this little side quest first before we get into the main one.
Don't mind me.
Just taking a breather. Down here. Shaking. Hello? Glenn?
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything.
Oh no.
There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots.
Oh no.
Worst of all, that letter I lost, it was for Sid. The letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival.
Curse breakers?
I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
So, are we gonna try and find them?
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I'm sure he doesn't.
Okay, let's do this first because hopefully it won't be that long.
The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
Okay. Let's quickly go do this and then we'll speak with Karen. What a silly sausage.
He's never this late. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. You know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait, you were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then might I ask a favour of you? I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
Sure.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
He's lost.
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lostwing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
I love how Clive stands with like his hand on his hip sometimes. Okay. So let's see, where do we need to go then? So here. At least we can fast travel, that's nice. Yeah. When he stands there with his hand on his hip, bless him. God, a lot happens in this little field. Let's have a look.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales.
Was it not something here? Oh, hey Jill. Wasn't expecting you to be there. Oh, here?
Good. Looks like I'm in the right area.
Something here?
All of the lost supplies.
What a silly sausage! Yeah? Oh.
I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack.
Okay.
Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. I've come this far. Might as well ask around.
Ask her. Hello.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. I don't suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lostwing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
So it might be in Lostwing? Huh. Okay. Let's head there then. Well, we've got to go to Lostwing anyway.
It's looking to be a fine harvest this year.
So we need to go down. Can I go down here? Okay. Let's try over here then. In the house.
I call ya. Did Master Quentin summon you? The shad's all salted and smoked.
There it is. Excuse me.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy.
Giving some pets.
Someone's waiting for this.
Oh, he's not happy.
Already.
Giving some pets.
Hopefully this will keep our career out of trouble.
Okay, cool. Now let's go speak
A whole day on the line and they're still...
to this person while we're here.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up to the vineyard to see?
Okay. It's dark in here. So, speak to this guy.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege.
Protege.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do.
Ah, I bet you did.
Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
He just doesn't sound very sincere, does he? When he's like talking.
Sun's setting fast.
He just doesn't sound like he properly cares. Up here. This way, maybe. Can we get through here? Yes. Does he, like, just the way that he talks? And like how slow he talks as well. It just doesn't sound very sincere. Okay. We're probably gonna have to fight something, aren't we? Two gil. Put it in my pocket. Oh yeah, guys, have you heard that apparently there's a God of War Ragnarok DLC in the works? Which, if that's true, that's very exciting. 'Cause I love God of War, like the last two games that we played on the channel. Amazing. Oh, is this our guy? Are you hurt? Did you drop something?
You alright?
Hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked.
Beastmen
on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
Beastmen, like the goblins. But yeah, that's really exciting if that's true. So I don't think the is one in the big goblins.
Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
Because yeah, none of the other games have had DLCs, have they?
That's enough. Stay down.
Oh god.
It's over.
I can't see anything. Ow. Get him. Can't see anything. Yes. Just missed. Toggle, are you okay?
Keep your distance, boy.
Ow, I just walked straight into that.
Don't let them get away.
Big swing. Oh god, it's this one.
Not this time. Give them all you've got, boy.
Get him. No. Ah. Oh god. I need to, like, do we know any other moves? Because it's like literally I'm just blood bashy right now. Big swing. Get back. Ah.
Not this time.
Toggle now! Get him. Yes. Okay. Move.
Toggle.
Oh. Jilly, are you okay? I think you took that all on, didn't you? Big swing. Stop. Stop. I didn't even like. Yes. I don't know how I feel about that ignition move.
Not this time.
Yes. Cool. A bone necklace, what's this? Oh, just using crafting. Okay. Is he okay? Is he here? Toggle. He's a good boy. And you're a good boy. Yes, you are. Okay, let's just see what this is over here. Oh, is Randall dead? It says inspect Randall's body. Ah, that's sad. Oh god, people are just dying all over the place. Get lured in by these items. Okay. Ah, poor Randall as well. Where is he? Yeah, he got murked. Bless him.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Let's go back to Lost Wingman. Ah, that's not good, is it? Okay. Oh, is he down?
But how did the grocer know his dog?
But how did the grocer know? Okay, let's inform him of the terrible news.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And I can't help but notice you're alone.
Mm-hmm. Perceptive, I see.
Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the south gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
Have you known him long?
Just trying to save everyone, wasn't he?
I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate.
Yep.
And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of don't like Quentin that much. There's just something about him. I feel like he'd throw you under a bus. Okay, so we want to go back to the hideaway. Okay. And go give this letter to the mailman. And then we'll speak to Karen.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
I don't think there's any more side quests now. Cool. Yeah, I feel like we should just do the side quests as and when they pop up.
Maybe I should just... Oh.
Hello.
There you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you...
Ta-da!
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
There you go.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then.
Nope.
And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter.
Sid has a daughter?
She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
Did we know
Never
that?
mentioned a daughter.
No.
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin bolts. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here. For your troubles.
You are welcome,
If there's
mister.
anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
We did it. He has a daughter. Wonder if we'll meet her then. Okay, now we can go and speak to Karen.
I need to send a message.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
I have no idea. Oh.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Okay. Lionheart tonic. So this is the new item. It said that this one's own limits are made to be broken, but that doing so is easier said than done. Fortunately, there are ways to convince in the mind that such improbable feats are not only possible, but readily within reach, this tonic being one of them. Gradually fills a limit break gauge for 30 seconds. I kind of feel like we don't need that. To be honest, maybe take another high potion. Like, should we take one just in case?
You'll not find a better price than that.
We'll take another high
If
potion.
better, I'll be here.
She doesn't have anything I want
Speaking
though.
of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, summat foul's brewing. And it ain't as barbile tea. Just go and see Otto, will ya?
All right.
Okay, lady. Is there anything new that we can do at the blacksmith? There's this, which would take it up to 50, but we have to achieve this first. Okay, so let's craft this.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
And then we can... craft this.
No scratches, right?
Which was better than the sword that we currently had. I don't think we can reinforce it. I think we need like those purple crafting things.
And?
Okay, cool. Let's go speak with Otto then. See what he has to say. Hello.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known it. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach.
Okay.
I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but... who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman? Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad.
I'm pretty sure you
I'll be
would.
expecting a full report when you get back.
Okay, and who's this character? Alien reports unlocked. Alien reports are now available by viewing by speaking to God at the Alien report counter in the Hideaway's mess. These reports compiled by the Curse Breakers contain information on quests currently available across Valencia. Okay.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Okay.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the Hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the Curse Breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
Okay, let's have a look.
Quick look.
Okay, to not only find new requests, but also travel immediately to the obelisk. Oh, okay. Welcoming committee. And Dying Vine. And Rosaria while the cat's away. Oh, Martha's Rest. Okay. So these are just like extra little side
Always
quests.
something in there.
Huh. Okay, let's go speak to Gav.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Yep.
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Ah.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cause a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
I was gonna say, are we gonna
Let's try not to find out.
Are we gonna set these by
Less likely to be
myself?
spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days.
We are going separately?
You two behave now.
Hey. Why isn't Gav coming with us? Okay, let's go to Northreach then. Lost Wing then.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
Are we like being used as bait? Ah, we're by ourselves. Okay, so I think we're gonna leave this episode here actually before we get into it, because there's a couple of like little things to do here which we already saw. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this episode here, and then when in our next one I'll probably do, or at least check out these other two like little side quests and see what they are actually about, and then yeah, we'll make our way over here. Yeah, I thought they would probably have some more upgrades to do by now, but obviously not. So yeah, that's what we'll do in our next episode. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. It's a lot of fun. And I love the combat so far. But yeah, hopefully we get to see more of Ifrit's abilities as well. But yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. It would really help out the channel, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye everyone!